So here we have the BMW 120i M Sport Shadow Edition on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. With the outside, we're going to start at the front here. We've got the black grille. Part of the Shadow Edition means that we've also got these darkened front lights and the same on the rear lights as well. You'll see we have M Sport alloys and tinted windows, as well as the 5 doors. We'll start inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll notice the rear exhaust tailpipes are dark in colour. Again, that's part of the Shadow Edition. They would normally be chrome. We then have parking sensors, as you can see. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in wonderful condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right hand side we have the rev counter, and on the left hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see the total miles of this car are 4,028. You can change the information displayed above that by using a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different pieces of fuel economy and trip computer information, and if you wish to, you can leave it so that you have a digital readout for the speedometer, which you can see just there. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side we have stereo controls and phone controls as well. So we've got voice activation for the phone just there, for example. So you can hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired up your phone, and that is done on the stereo screen just here under the communication heading. These movements that you can see me making, they're all being done using BMW's iDrive system, which is essentially this dial. These buttons you can access certain menus directly from. Otherwise, from the main menu, we can twist that to move around the menus. This button pushes down, it pushes to the right, to the left, up and down as well, which becomes handy within certain menus, and you can use the back button and option button should you wish to as well. So for example, if we want music, we twist that till we get to media and radio, and then push the button down. You can then see we've got DAB, FM and AM radio, a CD player. We can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and we have USB input as well. Press the menu button to go back to the main menu. So that is where you pair up your phone. You can see this car has also got satellite navigation. You can have a look at the map view should you wish to. We can access that panel over to the left. All of this is done using the iDrive system. There's a full video, incidentally, showing how the satellite navigation works on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. Below that we have the CD player and then the air conditioning. So we can turn fan speed up with that dial and down again, of course. Air conditioning is on when that light is on or off. Select the temperature you'd like it set at, where you'd like the air to be distributed within the car, and then you can either, as I say, press aircon or press auto, and the car will take control of the fan speed to maintain this temperature for you. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and these buttons just beside the gear lever. They enable you to change the setup of the car and the way the car drives. So you can put it into sport mode, you can put it into Eco Pro, or Comfort, which is where it is at the moment. So sport mode, for example, will make the power steering firmer. It'll make the accelerator pedal react quicker to what you do as well, just giving the whole car a sportier feel. There is also Sport Plus. So if I show you up on the screen, we can put it into sport mode. We can also put it into Sport Plus mode. Sport Plus is the same as Sport, but gives you limited traction control. We can go back down to Sport, down to Comfort, and all the way down to Eco Pro. It's worth pointing out that should you need to turn the traction control off at any point in time, you can turn it off completely with that button just there. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.